It's up to, well, it's up to you, mate. If you're like, you're going to start the stream, aren't you?
Oh, I've started it now.
Okay.
Go on, you go for
Nice
it.
one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tier 1. It's Thursday night, highlight of course for the European format, EU1. And Thomas is watching his beloved Adu play in the cup tie tonight, but he will be back next week. I don't blame him. Adu, a cup tie, yeah. I don't know who they're playing, but hopefully they progress. And we are back at the Circuit of Americas. And Jamie has very kindly come in for one night only. Well, unless there's another backup later on, you never know. I might not be available, or Thomas later in the season. But yeah, Jamie James, welcome to the commentary booth tonight.
Thank you very much, Lewis. Thank you. Good to be here. 2 nights in a row now, EU2. Apologies for the start of the stream there, guys. We're just discussing our karting days and having a good old chin wag over that. But yeah, we're here in C.O.T.A, EU1. And if anything to go by yesterday, it's always a good race, this one. Always a good race.
Karting friends.
Karting friends. I do like that.
Yeah. So, one thing I realised, I'm so happy now that you can adjust tyre pressures, even after park firmly, which is absolutely right, because that's what it's like in real life. My tyre pressures are a bit too high for early part in quali, so I realised that. Fortunately, I wasn't doing a quali run, I was just on the medium tyre. So it is a track where you can overheat those tyres, particularly when you're on the softer compounds, very easily because of that sector 1. And even in the end, the final sector, really you are pushing the rear tyres to the limit. So it'll be interesting to see if people have just took a time trial setup, and realise in quali whether they'll have issues. I mean, Tier 1, maybe they won't have that kind of issue, but you never know. But yeah, yesterday's race was, I'm hoping Tier 1 will be a bit more dramatic. I mean, I don't know what it was like behind me, but the second half of the race was very spread out after that second safety car period. Yeah. So it'll be, hopefully, we'll get a good battle throughout. We've got 12 runners currently. I don't know if we'll have anyone. I don't know if we were supposed to have any more people coming in. Last week we had people entering during the qualifying session, so it'll be interesting to see how that develops.
Yeah, we went through a couple more, but whether they come through or not. Got the 33.8s already, 33.6 from Minions. That's a good lap. It's already beat EU2 for the banker laps. Banner.
Dead.
Wow.
Yeah, we're already going there.
We are already going there, aren't we?
I have noticed the gap between Tier 1 and Tier 2 is quite big already early on this season. They're really showing it back. But you've still got to mix a couple of new people, but you have the same as last year. You know, as Vaporizer, Bama, and Fruitful, that are still playing Bama, Bama, Minions, Fruitful and Vaporizer. They were top drivers last season.
Yeah.
Minions, though, he's looked very strong. He's looking to be able to challenge this season.
That's a good lap.
Oh, yeah, Pence has just got into 32s.
Has just done a 33.4. Which is a good lap by Haz.
Yeah.
Impressed by Haz is his development from last few seasons. I don't know if you've noticed in the car, but he's really come on strong. He was with me in EU3 for years, then EU2.
Yeah.
And again, he's up there, so that's good.
Absolutely, yeah. I remember him being in EU3. Yeah, it looks really good. And I've got thinking actually. My tradition for this league game is I turn it on about 20 minutes before the ride, and then I do a bit of time trial, and spoiler alert, undisclosed now, I used Tasmania's time trial setup.
Yeah.
So it works. It's good. It's a good set. I mean, I don't know if he's made any tweaks for the race trim. Probably has done. If he's done any practice beforehand, but yeah, it's not too bad at all. It's pretty tidy. So we've had our first sort of attempts of quali runs, and so we've still got a lot of time left. I expect everyone to use three runs, 3 sets of softs.
Well, saying that, there's quite a few people yesterday did say they were saving a set just in case of a late safety car in the race. So, which is smart. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's I suppose it limits you to obviously getting in the lapping around COTA where it's so easy to invalidate. Already a few people have done that. But I suppose, like you say, it provides that one extra bit of strategy call in the race. So yeah.
I mean, we didn't need it yesterday, but like you say, if you have a late safety car, it is absolutely essential. Having that and a fresh set of softs make a big difference.
Yeah.
Particularly if it's where you kind of have to stretch it, maybe where there's 8 laps to go. A set of new softs over used softs really make the difference because the soft tyre does drop off quite quickly. Minions is on a outlap. That first sector, I mean, I was really chuffed with not getting any penalties yesterday because it is just so easy to do in that first sector.
Yeah.
And back in the day, I mean, it just shows you the quality, or maybe it shows how much easier. Maybe it's easier, but back in the day, you would have so many people getting penalties around this track.
Yeah.
Of course, now you don't really get it.
Well, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the league of the racing as well, but I found, I mean, yesterday, the 3 seconds is possible, obviously, of course it is, but yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. And I suppose also it depends on how much pressure you're under. If you're someone who's trying to put something behind you, or you're trying to catch someone, then you are more prone to it. But
I'll tell you what, while we're just got, I've just on board with Matthew Robbo. Do you want to take us around the lap? He's already done sector 1, but go on, he's gone purple.
Okay, so we're into, he's coming out of sector 1 into sector 2, coming towards the hairpin, a slight downhill before you brake, just after the 100 metre board. Just lit that apex nicely so you can get on the throttle. He wasn't quite able to get on the throttle early as he would have liked. Now, down this straight, I'll be further to the right here to make this straight as short as possible. He's losing a bit of time just by making it into a curve. Brake at the 100 metre point, taking that curve nicely. Getting on the throttle, not too hard. It's so easy, especially now coming to this double right-hander, to try and put a bit more throttle, get that power, and then this left-hander, which does make the front end understeer because you're braking while turning. Then this triple apex corner, which can make the back end kick out. And that, to me, this is exactly what I did on the mediums, and that, to me, is an indication that maybe his tyres are getting a little bit too hot. By the end of the lap, those rears gave up there.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, so I think if I was him, I'd look at getting the tyre pressures down a bit. Because, with the soft tyre, it's so easy to overheat. I'd look into that, mate.
Minions is just coming up to the end of his lap. Slightly impeded until the second class corner, but let's see what he comes up with. It's going to be a low 33.
Yeah.
0.1, so it's an improvement, but that is a great lap by Roy. That'll be hard to beat, to be fair. That's a really good lap.
Everyone, I mean, Charlie is on an outlap. We've got quite a few people on there. Hot laps. Minions is 2 tenths down, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing a second lap this way.
Yeah, I think there's a few.
Is on a hot lap. Sorry, he was doing a second lap there. But it's probably an in that.
Go on, Fruitful. Go on, Fruitful. We'll do a lap with Fruitful. See if we can get to the end.
Okay. So the blind apex of turn 1, you only see it when you get to it. At top of the hill, then down, right-hander. I noticed when the tyres get a bit old, it's a little bit tricky now. Turn second, got these set of corners, really attack. Left, right, long right-hander into left, a little bit wide. But he's able to take a wide entry, and he's purple first sector. Right on the limit, no penalty.
It was on the limit, that wasn't it?
Yeah. He's carrying a lot of speed into that hairpin bend, gets a bit of an oversteer moment. That is going to cost him a lot of time. Hairpin corners are areas where you can gain, you can't gain much, but you can lose a lot. And just there, that snap of oversteer meant he had to back out of the throttle. And he's really cutting these corners. This is the difference. It looks really neat. Will it be a well, it is a purple sector 2, but that could be the glitch.
I think it is. I think it's not set a lap time yet, so I think it might be to do with that.
Oh, that rear. I wonder if those rears are starting to get a little bit twitchy now. He wasn't full throttle around that triple right-hander. Carrying the speed through. Now into that final turn. Fine with this game, you have a bit more front end. And here he comes to the line, and that is P4.
That's not a bad lap considering what we saw.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he'll be able to make. I reckon that hairpin alone probably cost him a tenth and a half when having to back out the throttle. So maybe even 2 tenths, because you get that whole straight where you're then losing time because of that. So I think ideally, and he had a look at another moment, didn't he, later in the lap? So he probably is perfect lap. Probably be around that 33.0.
Yeah.
Roik is invalidated, so he's going to have to go into the pits.
Just while you're doing that, Electric Blade went up to 9th, then dropped to 10th when Fruitful improved. Other than that, not much is changing.
Yeah.
Probably, like you say, it's the invalidations that are coming in, aren't they? But,
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's invalidated there? Oh, that's they're in the pits. Who's that? That's Charlie. Yeah, a bit quiet. How long we've got? Because I seem to have a constant yellow flag on my screen, so I can't see how long they go. 4 minutes left. 4.5 minutes left. So I suppose this is where the gamble is. Do you go for one more run, or do you save that set of tyres and leave it for the race? But everybody's in the pits, or on the way back to the pits after a lap. Yeah. So yeah, what's obviously you raced last night, didn't you? So what was the key things of last night that you thought, if you were racing tonight, what would you change? Would you do anything different in strategy?
Well, strategy wise, no. I mean, I was very fortunate. I was trying to change, before the race started. I was going to try and start on a hard tyre, thinking that that would give me a benefit in the second half of the race. I'm glad it didn't, the way it unfolded, because it really would have messed me over. So my strategy from medium to hard did work out in the end. But if there's no safety car, I think the hard to medium would have been just naturally a better strategy now. But in terms of the strategy is one stopper. Medium to hard or hard to medium is the way to go around here. And I expect this thing. It's not like Canada where you can potentially do a one stop, or more likely be doing a 2-stop. So yeah, I wouldn't have changed the strategy, but hopefully there'll be more people, because I think the other issue was yesterday was a lot of people chose to start on the mediums as well, so you didn't have that mix. Whilst if there is a mix of people starting on the hards and the mediums, then we could have a really interesting race that way through strategy. So yeah,
Nice.
I wouldn't have changed a thing. In the end, it was P3, so I was more than delighted.
Yeah, you had a bit of a lonely race, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, which I didn't mind. It was it wasn't stressful at all. Well, the first half of the race was very active, but yeah, the second half was just not getting penalties and not crashing, not losing it. So, and I think with these guys in Tier 1, I think there's a lot of guys which are very close looking at the pace, and this is going to be the final run now.
Indeed.
These guys. Tasmania. I think he invalidated, so he's doing a second lap.
I think he did. I think you're right. Charlie's going to be the first one, so we'll keep on Charlie to start with. Yeah. So no, that's fair enough. So let's see. And the weather's dry all race, so there's no chance of any sort of chances of rain. So it's going to be flat out to the end. So let's see how Charlie gets on. Charlie's only half a tenth down in the first sector. That's a good first sector. Let's see if he can carry on that through. Up turn 9, down towards turn 10 and 11. Tricky braking zone. So sign of a lockup.
Tasmania's backed out.
Has us backed out already? That'll be the tyres cooling off, won't it, I suppose? If he's on his second lap. Yeah, absolutely. So here we go. Let's see what Charlie can do. If you want to take on the next person who's through, I think it's a Ferrari. I think it's Bamu. Oh, who's invalidated his lap time. That's not good. Let's keep an eye on Charlie. Didn't see the second split, which is unfortunate, but let's see how he gets on around the tricky turn 15 and 16, around the Istanbul-esque turn 18, and 17 and 18, up to turn 19. Again, another blind apex. Hopefully not go wide, which he doesn't. Stays in band. Lovely. Opens the corner as much as he can, clips the apex inside, through to the line on a 34.2. So slight improvement on that time, but he probably could do better. As Tasmania carries on for another lap. Is that wise, Has? How old are those tyres? Anyway, we'll leave him to it.
Got Bama getting a slipstream from his teammate.
Ooh, yeah, strong one as well.
Yeah. Bama gets out of the way.
That's good teamwork, that's good teamwork.
Who's going to line first?
Blade's coming around the last corner now. Let's see what Blade does. Can he jump from 11th? I think he will do. Yeah, up to 9th. The second off, that's not bad. Who's next? Got a... Oh, look at him go. Improvement of a 32.7 for Roy. Bama, let's get on board with him, see where he gets on. Hopefully that slipstream helped him. It has helped him! 2 thousandths of a second! Yes! Oh no! It's... no! Vaporizer! What a lap! That's amazing! Oh wow! AJ doesn't improve. Got him. Charlie is finished. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's it. Holy moly!
What a final run there! 32.7.
Oh
all
my
three.
God.
All three. 200ths in it. No, less than 200ths. It's 100th and a bit of thousandth for change. Very close between those top three.
That's incredible.
And there's a bit of breathing space in the end, but I think it's more down to Minions not getting his final run in, Fruitful not getting a final run in, Tasmania, a few guys messed up, but the ones who didn't took advantage of the grippier conditions, and that is super close there from those top three.
Incredible. Just when you thought Roy had just absolutely blown the field away, Bama, I'm assuming the slipstream definitely helped that one.
Absolutely.
Love it. And Bam and Vaporizer from nowhere. Well, he's not from nowhere. We know he's quick. He won Canada, so quite comfortably. So yeah, but looking at it, it looks like a bit of a, what do you think? A bit of a 3-group race. Top 3, followed by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, absolutely.
And then Blade downwards. I know Pip Tech's quicker than that, so I expect him to be a bit quicker as well. But yes. Who are we waiting for now? Who's Has not retiring? And he's just been pushed back into the garage, so it should be any second now that we get away. There we go.
There we go.
Well, brilliant. That was exciting, wasn't it? I was getting bored there. Not bored, but I was. Oh, I'm glad something happened there. That was entertaining. Definitely entertaining. So go on, take them through the order.
So we got Vaporizer on pole from the 100th of a second. Roik in P3 also 100th of a second behind our pole sitter. Then Minions in 4th. Fruitful 5th. Charlie 6th. Hasmania 7th. Vamo 8th. Not good quality for Vamo. Electric Blade 9th. Matty in 10th place. Then we got Charlie in 11th. AJ 12th. And Pipe Tech in P13. Obviously, Pipe Tech not getting a tidy lap in. AJ, Charlie, and Matty Robbo lurking in the wings at 1 minute 34.
Right. So, now, who starts on hards? Who starts on mediums? And does anybody risk the softs?
There's the question.
Thing is, with the softs, it's even if you get an early safety car, it's not going to help you, is it, really, in the long run? Because the hards are okay, but they're not going to get you to the end after lap 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
If they do, they're going to be dead.
I reckon it would definitely be a one-stopper. The one-stopper is the best way to go around here. I mean, I have seen years gone by Matrix winning on a two-stop strategy, but yeah, this is going to be... I'd be very surprised if that happened today. But you never know. A safety car could turn it into your favour of a two-stopper, like, you know, towards the end of the race where you need to go on that soft, otherwise you're going to get absolutely mauled. So, yeah, we will see how it goes.
Well, let's have a bet. Let's see. Who are we getting a safety car first lap? And what are the stakes?
High.
What are the stakes?
It's always very high to have an early safety car. I'm going to go with no this time. I think there's going to be more likely a safety car, perhaps around lap 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's going to be early, but maybe lap 1, not this time round. I know it's more likely in theory, but yeah, I'm going to go with probably I'm going to say lap 3. When those tyres start to overheat, and if people have got their tyres overheated, too high rather, and they overheat and spin out.
Alright, well, it hasn't overheated in Devon today, so let's see if it does in Texas.
Yeah.
So
what have we got? Strategy on tyres. We have got, so the front runners are on hards. Hasmania is the closest one on the mediums, P7, and Electric Blade on mediums. So a lot of the... Now this thing, this is what I want to do. Oh, we got a spinner already. I wanted to start on the hards, but I ran out of time. I thought I'd selected it, but it hadn't done. But if you're one of the medium runners, that's the thing. If a safety car happens around lap 9, 10, where it's
golden,
too
isn't
it? That's it. I know it's all what ifs. But this is the problem for the hard runners, is it gives the medium runner a free pit stop, and if it's not a safety car after that a point, you're laughing.
Well, we got one, didn't we? Last night, was there a lap 9 safety car? Yeah,
that's right, and it was perfect for the medium runners, and I was like, oh, I'm glad now that I didn't get a chance. Fruitful spun.
We've seen a lot of this recently. I don't know if it's just...
It's EU1, it happens in EU1, don't worry. I'm used to seeing this.
Is it just a ploy to warm up the tyres quicker? Maybe.
I reckon so.
But we got another one!
Yeah.
Farmer's got, not Farmer. Minions has done it.
But I don't think it benefits. I mean, maybe if you're on the hard tyre, but this circuit, you get the tyre temperature so quickly, even on the hard tyre, it won't take long.
No, very true. Right. There we go, strategy. So medium to hards around lap 12 to 17.
That's right.
And then softs, but there's no soft runs, so that's...
Whilst the hard tyre will get to about lap 17, 18, well probably 17, expect those guys. So expect the hard runners to go an extra 5 laps, basically. 5-6 laps.
Yeah. Right, so minimise the screen for everybody to enjoy. I'll, if you don't mind, I'll take the start if that's okay. I missed the chance yesterday, so I'll have a go at this one. Because we got to go with the glitch. Gotta have the glitch. But as they, oh, please give me a better angle than that. I hope it does. As they line up, the lights are on. Here is the better angle, and the 5 lights are on. Are we going to go straight away? No, of course not. And they are away now. Let's go. And Big Fraser gets away good, but Bama's better. As they go up to the hill, the other Red Bull's right behind him. The McLaren and the Aston Martin on the inside. As Big Fraser tries around the outside, does not make that stick. Bama's going to trick him outside as the Ferrari goes wide. Big Fraser and Minions battling for position. They're all side by side. Can't go through the... Oh, we got an Alpine trying it though. And they survive the first lap as the back end as well get together. And they're all through without any collisions. That is very well played, EU1.
Yeah, absolutely. Nicely done. So we have got Bama out in front in the Red Bull. Vaporizer P2, Minions 3, Fruitful gaining a place into P4. Get around the hairpin bend. Up the straight. Now, who's going to deploy their ERS? Who's got lower downforce to really...
Oh, 3 wide. You got 3 wide.
Yeah. A lot of... Yeah, it's turned.
Blade with the straight line speed.
Electric Blade's at ridiculously low downforce.
He was, isn't he? You could tell by that, couldn't you?
Yeah, yesterday it was unreal. I mean, I was running a higher downforce setup.
Oh, he's got another move! Oh no, he's gonna... Oh, this Tasmania on a blade on the inside, but it just wasn't gonna work. Yeah. He's made the move on Bambi though, that's a good move. Just tried I don't think he was trying the double overtake, but if he was, fair play, but I was a bit too late.
Yeah, watch out for Blade. He's gonna use... Well, he was very aggressive ERS yesterday. And with that low wing setup, it's ridiculously quick. It's very tricky to overtake him if he gets in front of you.
Yeah, indeed he is. A few people might employ that strategy of just straight line speed, just to make sure you defend. So who's the highest medium runner now?
It's Electric Blade.
Will be a Blade, so he's going on the offensive.
Yeah, while he's got the grip advantage. The only problem is you can see in sector 1, if you're on board of him, you can tell he struggles. But then this section now is where the way he sets this car up, it suits him very well. And I wonder how much he'll gain. So he's currently, well, my time is all messed up, but it says he's 1 minute 39 behind. But
you know.
yeah.
Oh, the Ferrari going on a move. No, not trying it. Merc on AJ on Matty. Oh, a late move, but she's gonna have to push him wide. Unfortunately, run out of room. Has Matty got up the inside? He is. He's gonna try it, but he's quite neat round there. Oh, he's dive bombed him, Matty. AJ look sees it coming. Yeah. Goes wide as they battle behind as well. Shartley and Pit Tech. AJ has the inside line now, so should get the move done, as there's a battle behind him as well as Pit Tech. I think Charlie gets past Pit Tech there. But Obama is pulling away at the front. He's got that second gap. Sure, yeah. Just about. Oh, Fruitful up the inside on Minions. No, thinks of the half, a half move. Doesn't quite do it. AJ's already picked up a penalty as we were on board with him.
Yeah, cutting that to turn 1. Oh, we got yellow in sector 1.
Who's that? Ooh, is it Matthew Robbo's a spun? Half spin maybe?
Yeah, maybe a half spin.
It must have been a half spin because it's not a million miles back. Roy dropped down a few positions in 5th. He's on the back of Fruitful. Minions is causing a bit of a trade actually, because Vaporizer's back in DRS. I don't think he has actually got DRS, but DRS is available. Oh yeah, he's got DRS. Yeah, he has got Fruitful on the back of him. Yep, on the back of Minions up to turn 12. Makes it stick and covers the inside line nicely. As Minions now has Roy for company as well. Side by side, anybody going to make a lunge up the inside here? Nope. Oh, it looks like Liz has doing it. Nope.
Yeah.
Not like somebody else. Well, yeah, so far so good. Nothing. No drama. No drama.
Yeah, well, my lap 3, no safety car. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is a spinner.
Check. Oh, it's
Pipe tech. And sometimes safety cars do get kicked on here randomly, but...
They do, yeah, that's true. But we're
that
okay.
Is rear end,
as Vamu goes past Hasmania. Oh, Hasmania! Double, oh, nice move! I can't get a good angle there for some reason, just give me the front wing, but Vamu past Hasmania. Hasmania didn't want to let that go, and it was fair play, but it was always going to go deep.
Oh!
Who's that now?
Pipe tech, spinning in the final turn.
Oh, yeah. That'll be these mediums overheating.
Yeah, they're just overcooked now.
I hope it carries on. I know it's not easy when that stuff happens. Hasmania up the inside of Vamu at turn 10, 11. He's got to stay behind him for the DRS. Can he make a move as Roy is on the back of Minions? Roy's trying to go around the outside of turn 12. This will be brave if he can stick this around the outside. Will he give him the room on the inside? Just enough. Up the inside. Nope. Covers it. Just. He's not going to try a dive bomb there. Nope. So I've got defending my Minions. Spammer is still...
Oh! And Fruitful spun!
Oh dear. Where's he spun?
He's lost
turn 8.
End. It's that triple right-hander, and that is tyres overheating.
On the hards as well though.
Yeah, and it's asking too much throttle.
Well, straight in the pits though.
And yeah, he's going in the pits. The problem is those rears are going to be absolutely gone. So he's now going to do a 2-stopper.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no, he's retired.
I don't like that, because that's it's not the end of the world. You put the mediums on. You get, that's it. Of course you can. 5 laps in and he goes out. I'm sorry, but I don't like that.
Oh, Bam almost had a moment.
Bama had a moment.
Yeah, coming out of through the S curves. I'm going to call them the Suzuka S curves.
Suzuka S curve.
USA edition. Yeah, he lost it, and that has given Vaporizer the DRS crucially down the straight.
Looks like Bama's got some good straight line speed there. Roy stays behind Minion still. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Oh, 3 battle. Yeah, Minions is the cork in the bottle here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie gets sideways.
Yeah, yesterday's winner. Oh no, it was Cornish, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, on penalties. Charlie went on track, but yeah, penalties. He did. Right. So, halfway before the pit stops, I think, for the medium winners. Obviously, the hard
it's all green flag conditions. Yeah, medium runners we fit around at 12, unless someone wants to undercut. Hard runners be an undercut. I mean, nowadays with the tyre temperatures, although it doesn't take that long for the tyres to warm up around here, normally the undercut isn't so powerful now, but Electric Blade is struggling with that lower downforce, and you can see it's like Bamo's all over the back of him. But this is the problem I had. Can't get past him. Just
got 0 wing on.
Speed. Yeah, I generally think he has.
Right, well, you keep an eye on that. So I'm just going to see if we're going to. I think Charlie and Roy are going to have DRS on Minions, and I don't think Minions got any defence. As he goes past him, the braking zone. It's not going to make it stick, I don't think. No, because he's defended it well. Charlie.
Charlie on the inside.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
He was way too. I think he should break.
Oh, around the outside. Very nice. Yeah, he's going to make that stick.
Should do.
And yeah, you saw that. Hasmania's going to have an opportunistic move.
He was too kind there. Vamo was too kind. I'd have brake late, shut that door. But he allowed Electric Blade to hang around the outside there.
Yeah, you're right, Blade is struggling now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no! Sorry, coming! Oh no!
And
they're both still in the race. How are they both still in the race? It's a safety car.
Yeah.
But how are they both in the race? I mean, you could see it. I think well,
that's right. Lost the back end.
But was he going for the pits though? That's the thing. It looked like he may have been wanting to chop inside. No,
I think he lost the back end. He just lost it, and Vamo was there, and they both caught it. But this thing, if Vamo had have just made the move already, he was being too. For me, he was just being too nicely. I know you've got to fight cleanly, but he had a couple of times there where and drive-through speeding up
that's not good.
Minions. That's what Electric Blade did yesterday.
He did.
Yeah, if you're I think like he could have a couple of times just brake later. He's got the higher downforce and the better tyre. Brake later, and you would have been. You'd make your move, and you wouldn't have been in the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, well, you still got a chance with the safety car. Now, if you are on mediums, I would pit.
100%.
100%. And this is going to be great because the hard runners, unless they now go to doing a 2-stop, they're going to have to stay out. It's too early. You're not going to be able to do mediums all the way, doing 21 laps.
The thing is, I think some of these guys on the hards do have the pace to try the mediums and then potentially softs at the end.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They could do 2-stop. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these do.
Considering
Bama
going in. Vaporizer's in.
Vaporizer's going to follow.
Minions are staying out.
Minions will stay out, yeah. Everyone. We do get Charlie coming in.
Now, is that smart by Minions or not? Because he's got the drive to do, so technically he's giving himself an extra pit stop.
Yeah, but I suppose for him, it's track position he wants.
It is. Yep, no, that's true. That's very true.
But also Royk, he has stayed. Ben's stayed out as well. So
can he get in front of?
It's going to be interesting now because Bama.
Oh no! This one, he's hit the Ferrari. I don't know who came out. Vaporizer.
It's Vaporizer, and he's got 5-second penalty for collision with Charlie.
I don't know if Charlie cut him off or Vaporizer went for the lunge to keep position after the pit lane. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, that'll go to the steward, especially with Vaporizer picking up the penalty. Probably want that removed.
I mean, a good thing because it's a smaller field, you don't lose as much track position, and in fact, Bama's only lost 2 places.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, considering both will have to need to pit, even the leaders will have to pit, it actually makes sense to do a 2-stop.
Yeah, no, it does. I mean, if you think about it, everybody's at the same point now, aren't they? Because everybody's going to do pit stop roughly about the same lap.
Effectively, they are going to be battling out. I mean, Bama's going to have such a pace advantage over the top 2.
Yeah.
On those mediums. We'll be going another lap because Pipe Tech is quite far behind everyone else.
Oh, he is, yes. Yeah, he is. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I say, the hard runners are going to come in for mediums about, what, lap 18? Maybe before?
Yeah.
And if you go based on Blade and who else was on the mediums at the start? Was it Fruit? Was Fruitful on medium? No, it was on hard. Yeah, I suppose Blade was lighting up his rears with 6 laps in, so are the mediums that bad? Are the hards that bad?
The mediums aren't bad. They just won't, but they do quickly after lap 6, 7. They do run out. So I do expect. I mean, these guys definitely have to pit again, go on the softs. The question is, those hard runners, if there is an early safety car where if a safety car comes around where it's too early for the medium runners to hit the softs, they'll have to go and hit and do another set of mediums, for example. But the hard tyre will get to, I mean, with this extended time, you could argue the hard runners could try and eke out to get onto the soft tyre. That might be a better strategy.
That's true.
Because you probably now, these extra laps in the safety car conditions, you could definitely get it to over lap 20.
Yeah. But would the softs do 9 laps? 8 laps?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they could do. I think they could do like 8, 7 laps, something like that. I expect the safety car to come in.
It is. I'll let you do the restart. I'll stay on all the minions. They're already backing them up quite. Go on, I'll let you carry on. Are you there, Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on, sorry. Yeah. Go on. I'll let you. You can do the restart if you want to.
Okay. So here we go. Minions ready to go. The safety car is in the pits, so he can go whenever he feels like it. Waiting for him to pull the trigger. He's going to go just before the apex of the final turn. Oh no, he's going really slow. Now he does. And it's actually a pretty good restart. Roy is caught napping, and he's got Bama on the Bama's now on the outside. This is not going to work because he's got the Alpha Tauri on the inside.
Oh, terrible camera angle added.
Charlie's going to try and hang round the outside, but he doesn't because Bama has that grip advantage. Bama does get it away with it. P2, and now hunting down minions. Great restart for our pole sitter.
Yeah, that's very opportunistic move by Charlie. He's done well there.
Yeah, Charlie got ahead of Roy. Depends. Those guys yet to stop. Vaporizer, 5-second penalty. Bama's got ahead of minions already.
I suppose that's that tactical. Must be surely.
Tactical. It must be tactical, yeah.
Oh, Tasmania's got Matty Rob. And we've got Charlie on the back on Vaporizer down the back straight, both on medium tyres.
Look at Legendary Blade. Legendary Blade getting past Matty comfortably.
Ooh, Ferrari on the inside.
Oh, Matty trying to get around the outside. The later braking.
Charlie's past Minions, but Minions is on the inside. Can he get the cut back? Oh, he's covered it, but he's Charlie on the process. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for Charlie. That's a good restart. Ecos Charlie's. I've just realised there's 2 Charlies next to each other. That's not helpful. Oh, Vaporizer is. Yeah, he's fit in there.
That is Minions.
That's an early stop.
Drive through.
Oh, drive through. You're right. That's it.
Real battle going on. Vaporizer and Charlie. Vaporizer with the mediums. Going to brake late, which you can do. And to the late entry.
Oh, stop! Oh no!
Yeah, that's not his fault. It was just
No.
it was Charlie losing the back end. Vaporizer's gonna.
The
Oh,
BSC, but that was I was on board for that. So
safety car. Safety
oh,
car.
full safety car. Oh, full safety car again. Oh, that's
Vaporizer being involved twice with two things he'll feel like were not his fault.
well, that wasn't that 100%, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know whether
that helps minions.
Yeah, it does. Oh, lots, yes.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, do you pit? Oh, another one.
Speeding through under safety car. Oh,
He
minions.
must be joking, minions.
He's obviously just not looked at the Delta. He just got too excited about the fact he has a chance to get behind the field again, and now he's under the but I tell you what, this does help.
Go on.
Pens and everyone who didn't stop, because it means we've got another few laps under safety car where Bama can't extend his gap. And now, if you're the other guys, if you are Pens or even Hasmania, Hasmania has gone for the hard tyre. He's going to go to the end of the race. So Hasmania is looking. Hasmania, Electric Blade. They're going to look pretty. They're looking pretty decent now. Another safety.
Oh,
he has three.
Under the safety car.
Yeah, that's
rookie mistake, really.
Yeah, that is rookie error. He's going to kick himself with that. But Hasmania, he looks really good because he's up to P3 now. And he doesn't need to stop again.
He's on a great position, actually, saying that he is, isn't he? And
yeah,
so
you lose about 18 seconds around here for a pit stop.
Now,
so, yeah, and we're not going to start again because all these people are pitting now onto new mediums. But even the medium runners, people are now going onto medium tyres. Oh, that's pushing it. I mean, the ones who've gone onto mediums now. Are they going to get to the... I mean, it's
they'll struggle. They will struggle.
They will struggle, but it is doable, just.
Maybe that's why Matty Robbo stayed out, potentially?
Matty Robbo, well, the thing is, I'm surprised why he has yet to pit. Because he is on 11 up old hards, but he's going to be a sitting duck and restart.
But if we don't get another safety car and he pits in the next 5 laps...
Yeah, but I've said he's going to be in the back of the field anyway.
Yeah, but he'll come through the field quick if he's on fresh tyres. And the medium runners now will be they'll burn like crazy at the end.
Yeah,
surely.
If there is a later safety car, everyone will pit for those soft tyres.
Oh, anyway. Of course. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, that's 100%.
So I'm just thinking for Matty, in the situation that he's in, he's going to end up falling. If it's not another safety car, yes, okay, he will pit, but I expect it's going to be a tricky one for Matty. But yeah, Hasmania, we're going to do it. We're going to do another lap as well on the safety car because the Ferrari Vaporizer has not caught up.
It's not. Almost going to be a very late call.
So we're going to start again on lap 14, which, and I'd expect Bama. I mean, maybe Bama will try and extend to the end, but I don't think he will be able to. So he's going to have to pit, and he will probably pit around lap 21. It's got a few laps still, but the fact crucially has is on the same age of tyre, even though it's a harder compound. It's in exactly the same amount of laps as Bama. So, it's interesting, this one. If Haz can keep him on the black stuff, he's sitting pretty here. Even if he doesn't win, he sitting pretty for a podium there.
Yeah. Certainly is. That penalty, he'll be kicking himself about the penalty. I mean, can't get that under the safety car. Well, like I say, people, a bit like Minions, I suppose, you get excited when it comes out, it gives you the chance to take advantage of an opportunity. But, yeah, it's, halfway, we're just about halfway. I suppose when we get going, it will be halfway, won't it? So.
Yeah.
What? Go on then. Halfway. What's your predictions right now? What are you calling?
I tell you what, if Has can keep it on the black stuff, I mean, it could be another safety car which changes it anyway. But if there wasn't, I really feel like Has, and he's got the pace. I think Has can win this.
Go on then. Who's your top 3 on track? Not including penalties. Who's your top 3?
Okay. I mean, I still feel like Bama will win somehow. Safety car is coming in this lap, so I just have an inkling Bama's going to win it. So I'm going to go Bama, but I think Has will finish second, and we'll have Charlie in P3.
Which Charlie?
The Aston Martin Charlie.
Well, I'm gonna go for Has for the win. I'm gonna say Electric Blade will be second or third. And I'm gonna go for Roy. Oh, here's the restart. Go on, I'll let you do the restart again.
Alright. So, Bama, is he gonna...
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone, yeah. which I think's the best way to do it. Take advantage, catch people at unawares, as we are back racing, lap 14 of 28. Into turn 1 we go, and the field's already quite spread out. We've got a battle here with Matty Robbo, and with the lack of grip that he has got, 2 guys have gone past him. One of which is his teammate Pens, and everyone's gone past him, apart from Vaporizer. So yeah, Matty already falling way down because his tyres are by far the oldest in this field.
Yeah, he did pull next to the pit wall, so maybe that is just to allow those people to fight out and keep hold of his tyres, maybe?
Yeah, possibly.
Minions on the back of Pip Tech down into turn 11. Pip Tech giving him room on the inside, on the outside. Yes, he does. Now who's got straight line speed?
Charlie's under pressure from Bamo. Bamo is close on those medium tyres.
At the back you got Martin Robbo going for the... no, he's attacking Vaporizer, I'm not sure why, but... Oh, Vaporizer's got past him, that'll be why, that'll make sense. When does Minions take his drive through? Will he do it straight away?
I would. Just get it done and done with.
I suppose you got clearer then to just sit down and concentrate on your own race.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's going for, he's gone for it. He'll be kicking himself though. Battle down for the Mercedes. We've got Roy going past AJ on the inside turn 1 for the move. Up the hill, making that tyre advantage work. How old are Roy's tyres actually saying that? Are they old? Is he just coming from a reset? Oh no, they're new. They're new. Yeah, new. Ooh, his Electric Blade is struggling. Oh, got a yellow flag. His Vaporizer's gone. I'm not sure if that was contact or what, but... Another yellow flag down at the hairpin. Charlie's round.
Yeah.
Charlie's unfortunately on exit. On exit. We've got Bamu on Haz on the inside. Bamu attacking on the medium tyres. Oh, another yellow flag. Who's that now? I've got everybody's falling. It's AJ this time. AJ spun.
Tell you what, this is helping
Bamu on the outside now. Can he go all the way around the outside? That's a bold move if he tries that. He's surely going to run out of grip.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got that advantage. He's got the inside line. He does it.
Very nice. Oh, it goes wide though.
Yeah, and
going back at him.
If I was Tasmania, I wouldn't battle him right now.
He's left room though, so fair play. Oh, and
this is allowing Bama.
Yeah.
Bama's gained 2 seconds from that.
Roy going past Blade on the start finish straight. I won't fight it, Blade, just keep going.
Yeah, the guys on a on the softer compounds, you just got to use their DRS to advantage.
Oh, that's a great camera angle. Helicopter.
It will come back.
Ooh. 3 seconds for Charlie. Aston Martin Charlie. That's a cracking view. Love that view. More of that, please. AJ's picked up another penalty. House on Bamu, is he staying with him? Just about. Minions picked up a penalty. Minions is having an absolutely dreadful time out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely dreadful. What gaps are appearing though? Everybody's around a second away from each other. Apart from Haz and Bamu. So, how far can these tyres go? Well, like you say, Bama is pulling that gap.
That is the question. What can they do here?
8 laps old tyres. It doesn't seem like he's struggling. Yeah, it's a good camera angle, isn't it, Death Storm.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, has this been able to stay in DRS? DRS not activated. Is it activated now? Doesn't look like having it.
Ooh, Charlie coming up the inside. Oh, Charlie and Aston Martin on teammates. Aston Martin teammates against each other. Yeah. Nothing, no real fight there. He's letting through. Both on medium tyres though. When does Matthew Robbo pit then? So he's gonna have to. He's actually not in a bad position because if he pits now and goes on to mediums, he'll be able to catch the pack back up, and obviously the pack in front will have to pit again. You'd have thought.
But a lot of them will be, the majority will be pitting again. So yeah, you're right.
But I suppose it will be for softs though, won't it? That's the other thing.
Granted, but granted.
But I mean, if you're gonna go for softs, they don't properly 5 or 6 laps you're gonna get out of them. So you're gonna have to leave it late.
Yeah. And interestingly,
Hasmania's gone.
I
don't think anybody was around him.
Yeah, lost the back end. Being greedy on the throttle, and now his rears are going to be overheated, and that is going to cost Tasmania a chance of winning today.
That's really unfortunate. That is going to cost him.
Yeah, I mean he's still on course to do well, but I wonder how much he's taken out of those tyres from losing the back end.
Minions is on the chart. His Minions is not considering he's had 2 drive-throughs. He's actually not doing too bad.
Yeah, fastest lap of the race there.
He's actually keeping with. He's only on 6 lap old medium, so he's in the same range as Pence and Charlie. Electric Blade is a little bit of a train forming, I think, behind him. The 2 Charlies hunting him down. But like you said yesterday, straight line speed is a big thing. And if you got it, look, he's pulling away. Pulling away. No, he's not. His TRS is having no effect whatsoever. It's annoying. That is horribly, horrifically annoying when that happens. I'm assuming you can vouch for that, but
yeah, that's it.
You just feel a bit hopeless because he's going away. As Charlie gets past the electric blade. Blade's on the inside though, and gets the position back. Oh no, there's 4 banging, and they've collided. Oh, they've collided. I'm not sure. There was banging round turn 8, and he's
disqualified.
I have a feeling he's probably just not. I think maybe anger has taken over there as Charlie is going on the inside of the other Charlie. Charlie gives him room in the Aston Martin.
Oh, done it.
He's kept the position as Vaporizer gets past Matthew Robb. Yeah, I think Blade may have probably had a few choice words. There was definitely wheel banging going around the long corner, but we'll leave that to the stewards to decide.
That's right. We don't have to make that choice.
Nope, fortunately.
So 9.5 laps to go still.
There is. And there's a lot of penalties as well, so there's a few people who could definitely benefit.
Charlie and Charlie battling again.
Okay,
they're almost touching. Are they touching? I can't see. No, they're alright. Charlie, Alpha Tauri Charlie has got ahead of Aston Martin Charlie. As Vaporizer gets 3 seconds.
It's not confusing at all.
No, absolutely not.
Because Charlie defends. Aston Martin, Charlie tries to either cut back, and doesn't have the grip to do so. But I tell you who is in a good position right now is Pens.
Yeah.
Because I think with 9 to go, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was one of the ones who pitted in that safety car period. They could reach the end.
Ooh, 2 Charlies again.
Yeah, they're still battling it. But yeah, they could get to the end. It is definitely possible.
And then pit tech.
Oh,
what happened there?
Look at that. Charlie,
is that around the outside?
No, inside. He just dived it down the inside. I mean, you don't normally see the moves there.
Missed out, unfortunately. But he's given away his DRS, that's the only problem here. Oh, but Charlie's had ECOS Charlie's had a bad exit. Let's see.
Unless Charlie did it deliberately so that he could get DRS.
Oh no, he's doing a bit of weaving, Charlie in the Aston Martin. Where's Charlie? ECOS going to go? They're on the outside. He's not going to give him room. Get rid of that. There's a nice train forming behind Aston Martin Charlie.
Expect
Bama.
Oh no. Ooh. Expect Bama to be pitting.
Oh, he's round! Tasmania! Oh.
Oh, again.
No contact, but he's just lost the rear. I think he hit the wall, but it doesn't look like there's any damage.
Well, Bama is, yeah, so we're now lap 21. Are these guys... Yeah. Sure, I mean, they've done 13, 14 laps now.
It'll be...
Look at this Pens right on the back now of Bamo.
Yeah.
He's got those fresher mediums.
Yeah, he'll be past him, surely.
Yeah.
He could do it now and get the DRS still. Oh, he's going to do that as well.
Yeah. Mark.
Yeah, nice. He's
the
gone off wide.
Ferrari.
But
that's not right for the Ferrari. He should
no.
have, needs to take advantage from going off track, basically.
Yeah, because it looked like he gave him room. Pens gave him room by the looks of it. But as Vaporizer and ECOS Charlie side by side.
Or the Ferrari runs wide. Yeah, those mediums on Bamos are really struggling now. I cannot see. Surely Bama won't try and reach the end of those tyres.
Vaporizer, nice move up the inside of ECOS Charlie. Next move stick.
Now, will Bama pit this lap? It'll be lap 22. No, he is staying out. Maybe Bama is trying to stay out.
Oh, the yellow flag. Oh, it's Tasmania's round again.
I mean, maybe Bama's hoping there's going to be a late safety car to then pit.
Yeah.
Pit then. But it'd be interesting to see.
Matty Robert pits. Matty Robert goes for the softs.
Yeah, but now it's in free traffic. This is the problem now, pitting under green flag conditions.
It's probably too late. Vaporizer's round. Charlie is side by side still. Vaporizer. Yep, still ahead of Charlie. Is that vaporizer gone round because Charlie and other Charlie? Ooh,
Yeah, Vaporizer's got past both.
nice. So, and Vaporizer's only on 10 laps, so Vaporizer and Pens.
Yeah.
Although he has got a penalty, he's 10 seconds behind, so he probably won't get any better than 4.
I mean, those mediums, by the end of the race, Bama and Bamo's mediums, they are thinking of staying to the end.
Yeah, they're gonna be in pain.
I mean, Bama's pace is still good. He is actually even pace with Pens at the moment, although now Pens is starting to gain time now.
Yeah.
He's gained 3/10 in this tight, twisty section alone. We've still got, coming up to 5 laps to go. Sorry, 6 laps to go.
Maybe 6 at this one.
Still. So Bama's definitely staying out then. Bama's trying to make it to the end. Which he possibly could, but...
He's pulling away from what's name? Pulling away from Pens again.
It's neck and neck in pace. I mean, fair play, if he can make these tyres last 21 laps, then fair play.
Good lap.
Ooh, we got yellow into the
half lane again.
He's struggling with those hards.
Yeah, oh, sector. Oh, we got our connection by Charlie, and I think Minions may have been involved as well. I'm not sure who he's racing with, but that's a shame.
Yeah.
I think he'd been passed by Vaporizer, so that must have been the 2 Charlies. Is he not retiring on track? Is he?
I hope not.
He's going slow and getting out of the way, and it's round again.
News flash: Bama is starting to lose time to Pens. Gap's
Oh,
down
he
to
is.
5.3.
It is. And the thing is, it's one misfit. AJ's on pit tech into turn 12. Pit tech on the inside, but AJ makes the mover on the outside. Nice move. I have a feeling Haz is about to retire though. So everybody will be guaranteed points. Hooray!
Haz is on soft, so maybe he's trying to go past his man.
Look who's in the pits.
Bamo. So Bamo felt like he couldn't do it.
That is a bold move.
Well, he obviously felt he couldn't do it. He obviously felt the tyres were gonna. He must have been really high percentage.
Yeah, it must be.
And his tyres were a lap older than Bama's.
Or is he going to feed back out? Let's have a look.
We got 5 laps to go.
Oh, the Ferrari comes out in front of Pip Tech and stays out. Matty Robbo with the fastest lap at 6-0. Nice lap.
Oh, we got yellow.
Charlie is now spinning again. Charlie in the Aston.
He's on 15 lap on mediums. This is some drive by Bama. Because these mediums will not be quick, but he's miraculously he's actually been able to this lap anyway. Hold.
It's on the pits. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he's been able to hold. In fact, he's actually been able to pull away on this lap. 5.5. Oh, Pens had an error. Pens is 6 seconds
He
now.
may have lost it a little bit.
Yeah, Pens must have had a moment.
Bambi up the inside of AJ. Makes that comfortably. Up into 6th for Bamu on the fresh softs. Well, let's see Bamu's progression, because he's only got 4 laps after this one. And where does it? Well, everybody in front of him has got penalties, so he's more than likely going to keep 3rd. But Pens is coming back at Bama. Where did it be now? Yeah. So Charlie is the closest one on track to Minions, both on the same tyre life.
Bama's taking it very easy on those tyres.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It.
Well, the thing is, when does if Bama thought that his tyres were going to be punctured? I mean, you can see I'm just on the off-board shot of Bama. You can see the distinctive line down the middle of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely graining.
Well, yeah, Bama's now on the same age tyre as what Bamo was when he pitted. And he's got 3 laps to go this time by.
I think he'll probably make it.
He probably will, but it's going to be very close. Effectively, he's going to have to do 21 laps on those mediums.
He obviously thinks he's safe because he would have probably pitted by now. He's no longer safe to vaporizer, so if he pits now, well, he's not going to pit now, is he? And he's pulling away. He's pulled away again from Pens.
Yeah.
So that's he might have this. I'm interested to know what tyre he's on. That's a question to ask him.
Yeah. Nice, as fast as that.
So we've got the top 2 sorted. Who's taking the final podium then?
Yeah. Big Bryce good for the P3.
6 seconds. He's got some time to make up though.
Yeah.
He's got. Actually, he's not. I think Vaporizer will cover him off. You know. Looking at it, I think the Vaporizer will depending on how long it takes him to get through the traffic, but let's keep an eye on him, might as well. That's the closest factor on track. DRS behind equals Charlie. Pulling in. Will he go for the lunge? No, not quite. But he's 100% quicker than him. Oh, what a view now we've got. We've got a helicopter view going around turn 15. Will he go around? He's going to try and around the outside. That's not going to work. For the up and under. Oh, he's picked up a penalty. He's tried to do the up and under and he's around the outside. Up turn 17 and 18. That's nicely done. That's very nicely done. Keeps that move very nice. But I think it's all done at the front now. That penalty for Bama is really is going to cost him.
2 to go.
I thought somebody may have dived in to do the fastest lap there. Maybe Has or Matty, but probably not got any fresh tyres left anyway. Has picked up another penalty. Yeah, a bit of an anticlimax of an ending. Quite a few different strategies playing out. And it's played in favour to Bama. Just looking at the penalties as well, Matty Robbo's got none. So Matty Robbo's gonna, if he can just he'll jump 2.
Yeah.
He might jump 3.
1 to go.
Not yet. He's closing in. Bama's closing in. That's the closest one I've got. Other than Matty closing it in on pit tech. Not on the soft tyres. But we might as well do one lap with Bama on board. As Matthew Robert will probably overtake on the track. So, Bama, you can see the state of his tyres. They are probably crying out for help. Not too sure what they'll be on, but we'll ask him that at the end of the race in the interviews. Yeah. Final time down to turn 11. You can hear it, the tyres do not sound good at all. Vamu, Matthew's past Tech. Vamu is closing in on Minions. Don't think he'll be able to get him unless he can get into DRS as AJ picks up. Well, AJ, oh, there you go, Matthew's picked up definitely another place. He's 6 seconds adrift. He might not be able to, but Banner, as he goes around turn 16.
He's done it. I'm looking at the rear onboard to see if a rear tyre goes flat, but
Commentator's curse.
He's somehow been able to do it.
As he takes his tail, oh, he's celebrating already. Come on, Bammer.
Yeah, taking it easy. And he's going to cross the line. Wheel spin.
To build the, just to make sure the tyres are fully destroyed. Bammer takes a victory. Very well played. Very well done. Vaporizer in third.
Yeah, Vaporizer P3. Minions P4.
Just.
And then you got Charlie with AJ closely following behind.
And then how many positions will Matthew Robbo jump? Probably just one. Just the one. And there you have it.
Yeah.
I will invite them if you'd like to do the rundown.
Okay.
When it comes up. I forgot who it was the top three. Bammer.
It was Bammer, Pens and Vaporizer.
That's it. Okay, let's see.
So Bammer wins today's race, the American on home soil, getting that P1. Pens in P2, Vaporizer topping out that podium. And it's fitting that those three who were so close in quali end up being in that top three positions. Minions 4th, Vamo in 5th, Charlie 6th, Matty 7th, Pipe Tech P8 obviously had a struggle halfway through that race, but able to recover. AJ 9th, Hasmania getting that final point, what could have been for the AlphaTauri driver with those hard tyres. I think really good footing. I think he could have had a podium today. Charlie 11th, Electric Blade did not finish in free for also a DNF.
Right, I've added them. Let's see which ones join. Vaporizer. Pens. Will we get the race winner? We do.
Hey.
I'll let you take third and first, and I'll take second if you want to.
Okay.
I think they're all here. Just do comms check. Boys, can you hear us?
We can.
We can hear you, but yeah, we don't know whether you'll be on stream. So I will start then we'll start with P1 then. Bama, congratulations. Both for two reasons. One, for winning the race, and for making those mediums, or keeping them going for so long. Great tyre management. And in the end, well, throughout the race, it was just, you see, although quality was really close between you three, you just seemed to have in race pace that little bit extra, both in terms of pace, but also just not making any mistakes. It was just a very clean and assertive race from yourselves. Tell me how it went. Yeah, 70%. That's pretty good going, considering they'd done 21 laps. I know the first few laps were under safety car conditions, but still, that's you had a bit of percentage left over then in the tank. But yeah, it was a great race to watch from your behalf. I was monitoring how you go in those last few laps, but in the end, you were able to hold the gap despite having older tyres to Pens. And yeah, it's a well-deserved race. Victory on home soil. Congratulations, Bama, and we'll see you. We'll see you next week at Baku.
And we move on to just well done again, Bama, from me. Like I said, that's very well done tyre wear if you only had 75%. Just quickly, did you obviously quali was close as well? Did you obviously with the safety cars as well? Was there any thought of pitting towards the end when you saw Bama pit? Fair play, mate. Fair play. Well done. Well done. We'll go on to our second place. I was going to say second place winner then, but second place on the podium. Is it Pens or Roy?
You can call me Roy.
Roy, nice to meet you, Roy. So, Roy, you also said in quali you had an absolute astounding lap after the second set of runs. Did you think it was in the bag there, or did you think did you think it was going to be ever that close?
Nah, it was very close. My race was not so good as my quali pace, so I didn't expect to be that fast in the race. But the quali was nice, was very close, so very exciting. But I was happy with P3,
yeah,
and the 0.7. So
very nice. Yeah, it was a cracking lap. Just obviously, you two other people had other ideas for getting pole. Talk us through your race then. So early on, you lost a few positions. I think you were down to 5th, but you made your way back through. What was the strategy? Did you change it? And what could you have done better to get the win, do you think?
yeah, the first lap was a bit unlucky. Start was decent, but I've got one car left and one car right, so I was a bit squeezed up there. And strategy-wise, I did change it because of the second safety car. I thought that I needed to go, and the strategy was decent. I think could be better, but I think it was one of the best strategies. And to win, yeah, it was very hard because Bama was just very fast, too fast for me.
Fair enough. He was, yeah. He made those tires last well, didn't he?
Yeah,
he did. Brilliant. Yeah. So that's on to next week. Did you do the first 2 races? I didn't see your name in Canada.
Yeah, the first one, but that was a terrible lap 1, so that did not went wrong. And
fair enough. So what
second
are your,
one I wasn't there.
Yeah. So what are your plans then? Are you thinking you're going to be up there in the top 3 or fighting for the championship?
Well, if I have time to practice, yes, I think so.
Very good. Well done, mate. P2. Congrats, and see you in Baku.
Yes, I will be there. Thank you.
No worries. Lewis?
Hello. Right, so that was it for unless we've done P3. Have we done P3?
No, you're doing P3.
Right, okay. All right. I see what we're doing here. So, Vaporizer. Now, I actually have interesting conversation, interesting chat to have with you because you had such an up and down race. You were involved in the 2 safety car scenarios, and it wasn't any fault of your own. You weren't in the first one, but in the second one you were rather with Charlie. It looked like you were going to have. You looked like you were going to have big issues there, not getting into the podium. But it was a really good fight back from yourself. Are you happy with the P3, or in the end was it what could have been?
After the race, I had really happy with P3, but yeah, I think could have been P2 maybe, but I mean, Bama was a bit too quick, I think, in the first and too consistent. Maybe I had some pace on him, but yeah, I was making way too many mistakes. So don't think I would have gotten P1, so P3 is fine, I guess. Definitely after that race. I don't even... What happened, actually? Could you guys see it on stream? Did he hit me, or did I hit him?
We've got it looking back. There's just wheel banging coming out of turn 1, and then he's either... This is on the stream, yeah. He's either lost it on the curb or rear spin. I'm not too sure. But we did catch it. But we couldn't make heads or tails of it, or whether who was at fault or what had happened, basically.
Yeah, I think I went in a bit deep, but still gave him room, I thought. So.
Oh my god, I got it to work.
Does that mean we can hear you now? But yeah, no, fair play. Fair enough. Yeah. Liz?
Yeah, so we got everyone back in then. We got Bam. Has Bama's voice now?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I think so.
Decent. Well done, Bama. Well, so did he hear the first interview, or is it now?
I'd say leave it. I'd say leave it for now, and we'll make sure it's working next week.
Okay, right. Well, congratulations, Bama. Well done for P1, and yeah. Well, hopefully, if you make the podium next weekend, I mean, Baku is crazy, but we'll have you now, hopefully, throughout the rest of the season, be able to hear you. So yeah, well done. Yeah, that was it, really. It's congratulations, all three of you, making it in the end. It was a bit of a, apart from Bama, who had, apart from the first restart, to get through a couple of guys. I think the other two, particularly Vaporizer, had a very eventful race. So congratulations.
Yeah, well done, boys. We'll wrap it up there, shall we? This has been EU1 around the Circuit of the Americas for season 11 for Contest Speed. Well done again to the top three: Bama, Pens, and Vaporizer. Sorry, Roy, Vaporizer. And yes, we'll see you next week. Don't forget, there's racing all week next week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So tune in. Other than that, it's good night from me, and it's good night from Lewis.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.